Welcome to this channel where we're going to be discovering extraordinary truths. Truth is different everywhere, and on this channel I will prove it. What is true for you is not necessarily what's true for me. Please prove to me that you are mature enough to understand what's true for me may not be true for you. If you do not agree with anything that I say, please show your maturity by simply clicking out or clicking away. I do thank you for stopping by, and I especially hope that you enjoy some of the extraordinary truths on this channel. Let me show you how the truth is different everywhere. For instance, if you were on holiday and you were feeling a little cold, depending on where you are in the world, you might say, "Can you grab me a doona?" If you are on the other side of the world, someone might say, "Oh, can you grab me an eiderdown?" If you're in a different part of the world, someone might say, "Oh, I'm feeling a little chilly. Can you get me a duvet?" And if you're in the lower part of the world, someone might say, "Oh, can you grab me a blanket?" So right there, that example shows you that what is true in the title of an item is not necessarily true in the title of an item somewhere else. I'll give you another example. There is a young teenager on holiday on the other side of the world, and the parents of the friend they've gone to visit says, "What school do you go to?" And the child responds, "Well, I go to intermediate." And the parents look at each other and they look back at the young teenager and they say, "Well, how old are you?" And the child responds, and the parents look at each other and laugh, and they look back at the child and they say, "Oh, you go to middle school." The child feels very confused. That child took his older brother along on the same holiday. The parents look at that child and say, "And what school do you go to?" The older teenager says, "Well, I go to college." And the parents again look at each other and they look back at the older teenager and they say, "Well, how old are you?" And the parents laugh again and they go, "Oh, you go to high school." And the older teenager laughs and goes, "Oh, really? Do they get stoned there?" Later on that day, they're outside, and the father says to the older teenager, "Here, can you put this in my trunk?" And the older teenager looks at the father and says, "In your what?" "In the trunk, boy, put it in the trunk." The older teenager says, "Your car's an elephant?" At the same time, on the other side of the world, there is someone else on holiday, and that parent says, "Here, can you please put this in my boot?" And the older teenager looks at the parent and says, "In your what? Can you put this in my boot?" And the older teenager says, "You want me to put it in your shoe?" So I see all the time that the truth is different for everyone. I'm not necessarily going to be talking about how items are different. I'm going to be speaking about deeper truths that are different for people on other sides of the world. Sometimes I'll speak about truths that are completely different for people in the very same city. Most of the time I will not be talking about items. This was just to prove to you how the truth can be extraordinarily different for two people in the same space. Welcome to this channel and enjoy our extraordinary truths.